Welcome to the Vivid Minds podcast, hosted by Sebastian Stockton and Kyle Alexander, with our amazing guest tonight, Japheth Ballesteros, aka Ranchi. Welcome, bro. How you doing?
Yo, what's up, man? I'm doing amazing. How about y'all?
We're doing good. Thank you so much for asking. How about you, Sebastian?
Yeah, I'm doing great, bro. I'm so excited to have you on here, bro. I've been following you on TikTok for a while, like seeing your stuff. I like the work you're doing, bro.
No, bro. Thank you guys for the opportunity. I've always wanted to be on a podcast, and the universe works in weird ways, and here I am right now, bro.
I know, bro. Like the opportunities that like technology can create for us nowadays.
Oh yeah,
is crazy.
For sure, dude. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine what technology is gonna be like 50 years from now.
Dude, definitely. Like, it's just gonna
For
keep
real.
advancing forward. Like, it's crazy to think about like where we are now and where things will be in the future.
Yeesh. It's like that.
I
It's
know.
like
That's
that one podcast, that episode about the Bitcoin. How y'all were
Yeah.
saying
Yeah,
that
yeah.
he created it so it doesn't get mined till 2000 something.
It was like 2140, I think.
Yeesh, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I was like, God.
Yeesh.
Wait, I got a question.
Yeah,
real
it's
quick,
like-
bro.
Yo,
For sure.
Are we allowed to
Shoot.
curse?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
Okay,
bro.
okay. Because I was about to say, because sometimes like my tongue just goes fast in my brain. I'm like, oh damn, I did not realize I just said that.
Yeah, no
You're all
worries.
good. Ours too.
Yeah,
Ours
we
too,
all
bro.
do that. You know, it all comes.
All right, nice, man. Good to know.
Of course.
Yes. So tell me about like your crew, who's involved, and what's like your title as a part of like Ego Skateboards, bro?
My title from Eagle Skateboards.
Yeah.
I guess creator, CEO, boss, manager, everything. I guess I'm the one running it all. I'm the one making it happen. You feel me?
Oh yeah, dude. That's
Hell
like
yeah.
super awesome. Like hell yeah. Like, I was like a little curious. Like, like how do you handle the production of your films and like, just like getting out there with your whole crew and everything, setting things up.
Oh, dude, honestly, it's flipping hard, bro. Not gonna lie, it's hard. Because ultimately, I want this to be a skateboarding business, And
For
the
sure.
whole point with Eagle Skateboards is to revolutionize the skating industry as we know it. That being said, I'm talking about music, art, videography, photography, anything that this city can offer for me to expand on with Eagle Skateboards. You best believe I'm going to bust my ass to find that talent,
Yeah, for sure, man. I respect that answer a lot. Like, a lot of us, like we love to like just get out there and do our thing, but a lot of us just don't feel confident in getting out there and taking that big leap forward into taking it like serious and stuff. But like I really respect what you're doing out here for the skate community and everything, and how you handle everything.
Oh,
man.
thank you, dude. Yeah, trust me,
Of course.
it is hard, especially like I'm a recent local. I've only been a local at my skate park for like 3 years, going on to my 4th year. 2 of those years, I was that one kid who always put his earphones in and just stick to himself and just listen to music and stuff, etc. Right? Didn't talk to anyone until this year. Corona hit. Not Corona. It was last summer. My bad. And I was like,
Yeah.
I actually want to talk to people. These motherfuckers look like they're having fun. They look like they're enjoying themselves. I'm the only fucker out here just not talking to anyone, And after I did that, I realized that people actually liked me and liked what I had to offer. And that's where Ranchi came to exist. And that's where I found the motivation to start up Eagle Skateboards. You had asked, like, how do we plan everything out? Honestly, we just text each other. Hey, you going to skate today? Yeah. You down to film? Sure. Bet. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're already filming, making some thrasher shit. You feel me?
Of course, man.
Hell
Like
yeah.
that's super awesome to hear. Like it's like super cool to hear. Like it's like you have to like branch yourself out there to like you got to like realize where you at now and where you want to be. You have to take that leap forward. It's like kind of like elaborating on that subject.
Oh yes, definitely, bro. Like that, the first step is always the hardest step, always.
Definitely.
Because you never know what you're getting yourself into. You feel me? Because
I feel you 100%. I agree.
You have this one dream. You have this conception in your head, like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm gonna put out there, right?
Mhm.
You
Right.
take that step and you realize, damn, this is actually a bit harder than I thought. And it's the perseverance and dedication to sticking to that initial thought. Because if you had that initial thought to begin with, then I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to elaborate it into this physical world. You feel me?
I feel you. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, that relates to us so deeply, bro. Like, you don't even understand, because
Yeah.
you know, as us being creators too, like we're sitting up late editing stuff, audio, we're like doing it. There's so much, like, you to do something, there's so many processes and steps to actually accomplish what you want than like just saying it in a way.
Oh yeah.
It's so easy to say, but to actually accomplish is like another
Oh,
Uh-huh.
definitely, bro. Like this whole past week, bro, I haven't been going to sleep all up until like 3 or 4 in the morning every night, bro, just because I've been working on these edits, you know? Like, ideas.
Oh yeah.
Well, let me tell you, bro, this hard work you're putting in, it's paying off, bro. I'm looking at it,
Definitely.
it's good quality content, and I watched your video with Kyle
Yeah.
just a few minutes ago, the Ego in Chicago
Uh-huh.
video. Yeah. I loved it,
Dude,
bro.
thank you.
Like,
Me too.
just
I really
amazing.
liked that
The guy
video.
with the pizza, what a nice guy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that thing was amazing. Like, unfortunately, there
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
a
man.
lot of skating. It was, first off, it was freezing balls. And second off,
Oh yeah.
we
Chicago,
were
it's
excited that
pretty
we were
freezing.
even there in Chicago skating as homies, right? And so we're like, you know what, let's take the
Yeah.
chance to get high, experience this,
Yeah.
and have fun. You feel me? And I guess we just got bit too chopped for a bit there, and we're like, damn, you know what? We're not gonna be able to skate. So that's why there's just a lot of filler content instead of actual skating content. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, man. Man, like I love seeing stuff like that, like going out and just experiencing like all like these strangers, like just being able to have like a one-on-one conversation with them, and you know, just like I love seeing strangers be kind to one another. This is like elaborating on that pizza guy that was like serving pizza to you guys. Like I really love seeing that stuff. I don't know what about it, but it just like makes my heart melt.
That's just because that's human interaction at its finest.
Of course.
Like, that's 100% normal human interaction without any pervertness in between. You feel me?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I think that's how we should all interact with each other, you know, like help each other out, you know, just, you know, lift each other up instead of, you know, just like judging one another just based on one interaction all the time.
Exactly, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, one interaction does not define who you are. One mistake in the past does not define who you are in the present moment. That's why each person
100% agree
out
with
there,
you.
each person you meet out there, that's why I always greet them with a smile and tell them, like, yo, what's up, blah, 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 this, that. Because you never know someone's story. You never know someone's story. And you might just be the motherfucker
Definitely.
to tick someone off and boom. God knows what happens to you. Feel me?
I feel you 100%. Like that, like that's some true shit, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Like you were saying, you know, just being kind and like talking to one another is such like one of the purest human things you can do. And I feel like I just like talking about like the way tech affects us and stuff a lot, but like it's crazy how the internet and stuff has desensitized us so much from doing that kind of stuff, because in a way it's like a blessing but and a curse, you know, because we're like looking at all this stuff but it's not like real interaction with
Yeah,
people,
it's
you
all
know?
yeah, yeah.
it's all media consumption made to entertain you and keep you in a tight ass bubble, you feel me? So that your brain doesn't expand.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like they just want to like keep us like doing the same old thing, you know, never,
Oh yeah.
you know, like branching out or doing anything with our lives, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why people think they look at one thing on the internet and they think like, oh, like my view is perfectly like right, you know, it's the right thing, but it's actually like most of the time like right in the middle between two opinions is like what is correct.
I like-
Because the internet, like it takes, if you search up like are pickles green, it'll be like, yeah, like they're green, but like if you searched up like they're red, bro, like it'll give you the answer you want to know, basically.
Crazy.
Like it wasn't a good example, but like it will.
I got
and
that whole concept, bro. That's crazy. It'll give you what you want to hear.
Yeah, because
Definitely.
people like being affirmed that they're right, you know, so they'll get more views and clicks on their stuff.
Wow, that's a whole media tactic right there that I got. That
I know.
Yeah. It's like
Crazy.
that. It's like clickbait, I think, right?
In a way.
In a way.
But deeper.
Like in a
even
sense,
deeper,
yeah.
know,
Like
it's
it has like a deeper meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
it's all through
But-
conscious work. I'll tell you that.
For sure.
yeah, it's like people don't even realize they're almost in a way. Brainwashed is a strong word, but I'll use it. In a way
Alright.
they are being brainwashed, you know? Like,
Oh,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah, I feel you.
So you told me you were basically got off work before you came on here. So what job do you have? What do you do?
Right now, I'm working part time at this one burrito joint. It's called Guadalupe's.
Uh-huh.
And I'm there right
Nice.
now is because it fit with my school schedule for college.
For sure.
Motherfucker took off the semester, you know, so now I don't really got to be there.
Oh.
Yeah, I got you.
But normally I work for my doctor, and during the
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I help him with his office stuff,
That's dope.
his garden. Yeah, he's Hindu, so you just
Mhm.
yeah, so you can just imagine the stuff he has to talk about. You feel me?
Oh
Yeah, that's
yeah,
so
dude, that is
interesting.
interesting. Like
Oh, yeah.
super interesting. I like that.
Oh, work with him is not even work. It's just having quality time with a friend.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
okay, that is actually super awesome, bro.
That's the best kind of work. Bro.
Definitely,
That's the
like-
work you're doing with Ego Skateboards.
Dude,
That's the
oh
work
my-
we're
yes,
doing.
Yeah.
All
Because
about
we
friends.
have these conversations that there's times where he's talking, he's like, I'm gonna imitate his acting. He's like, Japheth, you do realize that you surprise me all the time. The conversations that I keep up with you, these are guru level type conversations. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like,
Bro, fuck. I love those types of
That's
conversations. Like that is just super
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
oh yeah, but we get into
Mhm.
religion, philosophy, the basis of life,
Definitely.
all that stuff, bro. You know, all the
Yeah, you gotta dig into
that's
all that
great.
deep thing, all that deep stuff, bro.
because that
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get that deep here if you
Oh, yeah.
want to.
Yeah,
And we'll
definitely.
transition into it when the dude, trust me, when the moment comes, it'll come, bro, and it's gonna hit us like a truck.
For sure.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
it'll come like unexpected. You know, just like at any moment. You know.
Exactly.
But yeah, I wanted to elaborate on that. You know, whole like scheduling and like taking like work and stuff. Like, how do you manage your schedule with work and like going out to like shoot videos for your company and like handle all the business and everything?
Okay, so my primary platform right now, TikTok, obviously. So I'll
Yeah, of course.
I first got on TikTok when it first came out, right?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? You know, because this is the first, it was the Gamer Wars, all that stupid shit. You feel me? And I was
Yeah, I remember all
Yeah,
that
exactly.
stuff.
So like, I've been here since day one, and I was looking at the app one day. I was like, damn, this really has the potential to become the next big thing. You know?
Mhm.
And I was like, you know what? Let me try to get my homies on this. Let's make TikToks. We made a couple of them, you know. First couple, 20K views, etc. And I was like, yo, do y'all actually want to do this? They're like, nah, that's cringy, bro. I was like, damn, okay. So, you know, for a while there, I wasn't doing anything. You know, I was like, come on, someone help me out. Let's do this. No one wanted to. I brought it to the skate park because there's another company, right, being made here.
Mhm.
And I was like, yo, we can really do something. Like, I really want to see all of us prosper. We can really do this. We got on it. No one really
For sure.
it, you know? And I understand maybe that just wasn't their thing. But realistically speaking, TikTok is the platform of today. You know?
Definitely. And like I think we all went through an era of like, you know, like saying, oh, TikTok's cringy, I'd never join this app or anything. But like, you know, like I think as soon as we got like used to it and everything, we started realizing like, hey, this is actually a super great
Mhm.
way to like get ourselves out to the public eye
Bro,
and everything. You
I'm
know?
perfect representation of that. Look at me.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
I
Only
agree.
6 months, bro.
Mhm.
Feel me? Hard work. And dude, here's the thing. You know what the crazy thing is?
What is it?
Almost 90% of the time, I put little to no effort on my videos.
Uh-huh.
2-minute videos, bro. It takes me what? At most 3 minutes to shoot a video. Post it up there,
Mhm.
boom. Couple thousand views. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm telling
Dang,
you, it's
man.
easy. Easy. I don't know why people don't take advantage of this. Like the hype for TikTok, all that, it's done for. Like the
For sure.
it was going up. Now it's at a plateau. So new creators are gonna even have to be more genuine, be more creative, and be putting themselves out there way harder than I did 6
Mhm.
months ago. Because 6 months ago, the algorithm was basically didn't even exist.
For sure.
Yeah.
And like I think it has like a lot to do with like people's egos as to like why they don't like try and like hop on
Mhm.
this whole TikTok wave all the time, because like they you know like they're worrying about appearing too like cringy to people and everything, you know, like they want to be like, oh no, like I'm totally against this whole TikTok thing, but like bro, just get on the app, you know, try it out a little bit, just be yourself, and if people like it, keep doing your thing.
Exactly. Like there's been days, bro, where I was just like, damn, I might just off myself today. You feel me? I go on
Yeah.
TikTok, look at the comments. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
holy fuck, these kids really love me. That's
Mhm.
such a good feeling because all my life, I've always wanted to be a content creator. I remember the first time I ever got on Vine, right? I saw this one Lego
Uh-huh.
animation thing. I was like, holy fuck, that looks really good. It was really well made animation.
Yeah.
It was horrible as a freaking duck's bill duck. I don't know. It was disgusting. Man.
Yeah.
Damn, how am I gonna make this work? You know, how am I gonna make these edits? How am I gonna put content out there? 10 years later, bro, I think I can say that my editing skills, filming skills are actually really good. And that's just because I persevered and kept to that dream consciously and subconsciously.
I agree with you, and like
Oh yeah, bro.
I think your editing skills are phenomenal. You know, when it comes down to shooting the angles and just piecing the videos together, and like all types of different clips and everything, you know, just coming together to form like just one amazing video to watch.
Thank you.
You know, like I definitely, you know, like a lot of us, you know, we're all starting off doing, you know, like this one thing that we want to be, whether it's skateboarding, starting music, you know, anything in life. But a lot of us, you know, judge ourselves based on the first ever time we start doing this thing. But you know, we have to realize, you know, practice makes perfect.
Yes, dude, that was a perfect example right there.
And
Definitely.
it's like nobody's gonna see the first thing you do. Nobody saw, like, you know, sure, like, who remembers Japheth from the old animation on Vine? Now he's 60K on TikTok. Like, bro, I'm so like proud of you, dog.
Thank you.
You're doing amazing.
Dude,
Only up
legit,
from
only
here,
up from
bro.
here. All three of us, bro. Like this podcast.
Literally.
Oh my goodness, I'm in love with. I fell asleep.
Yeah,
bro.
We're gonna look back on this in 10 years, be like, bro, we really came up together. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna have you back on here, bro, with your whole crew. We're gonna have videos someday.
You know, catching up and everything.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Just today, bro. I was looking through my camera roll, right? And I went to May when I first started off on TikTok, and I had the screenshot.
Yeah.
263 followers.
Sheesh. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. So like, just today
Damn.
it hit me. Just today it hit me. How many followers I
Yeah.
actually have? Because I never let that shit get to my head. You know, I try to be humble about
Of
it.
course.
Like, I never people seem like, Rancher, you're famous now, etc., etc. You're viral, blah blah. I'm like, no, I'm really not. I guess I'm just well known, and I close it down. You know, but today I actually compared both numbers, and I was like, holy fuck. Like, you know, it's just mind blowing.
Yeah,
No,
totally.
It's like whenever you're in the moment doing something, like, you don't realize these, because it's a bunch of tiny steps to get a big one, you know? And it doesn't look as big until you really see that.
Oh yeah, just like you were
before and
saying
after.
earlier, like no one's gonna see your first stuff, you know? That's why you don't you just learn. It's a learning experience. You do one thing wrong, okay, how can I fix it next time? Do it again, do it again, do it again.
Mhm.
Like skateboarding, bro. That's what skateboarding is. You fall, get back up, try that shit again until you get it, bro. Legit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Man, it's just phenomenal seeing you out here like take it so like you know, serious and like keeping it genuine with this whole brand and stuff, and still have like, you know, like the time to like go to work and everything and keep track of your schedule, man. Like, it's super like awesome to see.
I mean, I got to take it serious, you know, because like this is,
Of course.
this is my dream that we're talking about. Eagle Skateboards, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like this is
Mhm.
Yeah, it's your baby,
This is-
bro.
Yeah, you gotta nurture it.
This is what keeps me up at night, bro. And like, there's never a day where I'm like, damn, how the fuck am I gonna do this? Because like the dreams and expectations I got for myself, out of the roof, you know. I'm like, God,
I feel you.
God, why did you have to put me in this path? You know, like, yeah, I loved it,
Yeah.
but damn, motherfucker, this shit's kind of hard.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know, like it's such like a bittersweet way of like coming about it, because you know, it's like we're doing what we think is passionate for us, and like we have fun doing it, but it also creates a little bit of like stress and anxiety trying to like plan this all out, you know, like I got to keep up doing our thing. So yeah, of course, like it's like, oh man, I got to keep putting out content for the people to see, and like I need to work with my schedule. I need to figure out what I want to shoot, what I want to like make out of myself and everything. You know, it's definitely going to come with a little bit of stress.
Oh,
and anxiety.
dude, yeah. Let me elaborate on that. So you guys
Of
were
course.
asking how I keep up with the schedule, with work schedule. I work part time. That part time is in the afternoon, right? Usually from 5 to 8 or 4 to 9. And in the afternoon, no one's working, bro. All my homies are skating. You feel me? So like, I only have one day off, and yeah.
Sheesh.
So those days, you best believe I'm taking my ass to skate. And so, you know what I
Definitely.
did this week? I talked to my boss, like,
What's up?
homie, I gotta work in the morning now. You got me tripping if you think I'm gonna keep on working. Yeah, I gotta go skate. He's like,
Yeah.
fine, work.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No time to
Yeah,
waste.
here's this thing, bro, with the schedule. I just started my first semester of college last semester, right?
Yeah.
It's not that I'm stupid or anything, you know. I was going for political science, but damn, bro, college, sheesh. That's all I can say, bro. Like
I can imagine.
I thought I was ready for it, you know. I thought I was, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna cruise my way, bro. That motherfucker hit me like a bus. Boom. Yeah, and it's just not even. It just wasn't school itself. It was life itself. You know, life
Yeah, for
took
sure.
a huge toll on my schedule. Like, there's just so much family problems, relationship problems, my own problems, mental health, and I was like, bro, why am I even in school right now? Like, first off, I don't even want to be in school. You know, the only reason why I'm in school is because if it's the safe route. The safe route. You know, I'm gonna become a lawyer. I can get big money if I'm a good lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Second off, if I really pursue this law career, I won't be able to pursue Ego Skateboards.
Yeah.
Law does not make me as happy as Ego Skateboards. Ego Skateboards, bro, that tickles my nuts up and down. You feel me?
Yeah, of course. So this is kind of like a dilemma,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah,
oh man,
here's
like,
the thing.
like,
it's a huge dilemma because I'm like, even when I first started off at school, I was focusing 50-50 on both things. And I was like, you know what? I gotta figure some shit out. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take this semester off. Let's see what I can do with this semester. And I told my parents, hey, I'm taking this semester off. Damn, you can only imagine what they started saying to me.
oh, I
Yeah,
bet.
bro. It's like I come from a Mexican family, Hispanic, Colombian dad, Mexican mom, and obviously we're not the best out there. You feel me, financially and all that stuff. And
Yeah, I got you.
our generation gap and our cultural gap is just so much different to the point where they think that I need an education to succeed. And yeah, education, dude. I love education. You know, I'm all for education. But this education that we have under this certain government, fuck no.
It's not.
I
Right.
You gotta be
agree.
stupid if you think this is okay. You know, and I try to tell my parents that so much. And it's just a language barrier because I can't explain to this. You know, I can talk Spanish. I got good fluent Spanish, but I just can't explain to them in detail that this whole education thing, the way it's set up, it's not the way you think it is. You know.
Definitely. You know, like the system almost just brainwashes everybody to being okay with it seems normal, but in reality, it's almost abnormal because, you know, they're basically just setting us up to spend the rest of our lives doing a 9-to-5 job. And I think they need to.
Bro.
The system, definitely. The system needs to elaborate more on, you know, letting kids chase their dreams. You know, like, of course, they got electives out here, but the government never seem to take it serious enough.
They need people to fail.
No.
That's
It's literally like, it's like we're like sheep and cattle.
Yeah.
Bro. Like we're sheep in the, what's it called? Sheep in the pen, you know? And they're like teaching us all these tricks so that once we're out there, we can make the money.
Yeah.
The big man money, you know? We can do all these hard jobs for these guys. And you know what? If we take it the different route, we do the risky stuff, we don't go through college, have all this debt, they won't make as much money off of us, and we will be the ones.
Bro, they're setting us up for failure. And it doesn't seem like it in the long run. It really doesn't,
100%.
because financially, it doesn't seem like it. You know, if you look at all these careers,
Of course.
oh, how could this be failure? Motherfucker, you're failing at life itself because you're having money, something that doesn't even exist, something that's just a concept. Run.
Yeah, it's all in our heads. It
Definitely
only works because our imagination.
It's like, you know, like they're almost like telling us, you know, like, oh, like we can do so much in life and stuff, and like, you know, they're just basically like teaching us all these things, but like in reality, they're just shaping us into one-trick ponies.
You couldn't have said it better, bro.
But yeah, but like we can do so much better than that, bro. Like we just have to, like, you know, like realize like what's going on and like within our reality and within ourselves. we have to, like, it's cliche, but wake up.
Oh yes,
you know?
wake up, bro. If you're listening to this right now, wake the fuck up. That's
Wake
up.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Heard it here on Vivid Minds podcast.
yeah, bro, legit.
Hey,
Yeah, literally.
let me get back to, you were saying that dilemma, you got thinking about becoming a lawyer, and then also, like, you got Ego Skateboards, your baby, bro. Let me ask you this. So, like, say you become a lawyer, you got big money, you got, like, the yacht, you're sitting with a hot babe, you're thinking, you're 55, man, and would you think back, man, I'm just not happy, I wish I could still be with my friends back then, filming skateboards, I should have done that. Because if you would think that then, bro, fucking quit law school, bro. Don't ever do it.
You just sent goose
do what
pimples
makes
down
you
my
happy.
spine, bro. Legit, because I would hate that. I think about that all the time. Like, 10 years from now, next year, bro. Am I going to regret giving up on this dream of mine? Yes. All right. So what are you gonna do about it? Keep on hustling.
Yeah,
sure.
Here's the
don't
thing,
give up
bro.
on it, bro. I like
You know
what
what?
you're doing.
The hardest part
Like,
is
for
all
real.
this.
I want to see more.
My parents don't believe in me.
What's up? It's all, man.
Yeah.
I just hate hearing all those stories about, parents never believing in their kids. Like, I just wish, like, they would lift them up more. It's, just be like, yeah, like, there are tons of people out there that would enjoy seeing this content you're putting out, man. Parents, please, everybody out there, including, all the parents of the world, listen to your children, listen to what they need, listen to what they want you to hear. They want to show you what they're passionate about. Listen to what they're passionate about. Don't limit them.
I don't hold it against them. I understand different generations, different cultures, but goddamn, it really hurts when they're like looking at you straight in there and like, stop thinking about dumbass things.
Yeah.
Completely understandable.
That shit shatters your world, bro. Like, it makes me cry. I'm like, holy fuck, bro. Like, where the fuck did this come from? I thought I was your son. Not like, you should at least be like, okay, go for it, But no, like, they want to shut it down, and I told them. I've told them so many times, I love you guys, you're my parents, but you guys aren't me. You guys aren't the ones with my plots and my schemes. I'm sorry that you guys couldn't make it out in life as you guys had envisioned it, because of life or not. But I'm extremely blessed to even have this opportunity to even think of the things I think of, I'm so blessed that I can even do that, and I'm not going to waste all this God-given potential, because I know I can do something great with my life, and I will do something great with Ego Skateboards, and I will prove it to you guys. I will buy you a car, I'm gonna buy you a mansion, you won't ever have to drive a car by yourself. And this is shit I tell myself every day, because if I don't, bro, I'm going to let my family fucking die, because we're not the best financially out there.
Yeah.
Tough industry, especially with skateboarding, because it's always a trend. Skateboarding is always a trend. That's just what skateboarding is.
Definitely.
I gotta figure out a way to be better than the motherfucker next to me so that I can feed my family.
Yeah. Man, like, that was just super inspirational, and I bet a lot of people can relate to your words, man. And a lot of people can just look up to you, based on everything you're talking about right now and everything that you're doing, man. Like, a lot of people are going to see what you're doing out here, the struggles that you have to go through to get to where you want to be. A lot of people are going to look up to that.
I've never even thought about that one before, bro.
I know.
Yeah. For real, man. Don't ever lose this kind personality down the road, bro. I don't think you will. Dude. I don't see it happening. Just stay the way you are.
Stay genuine.
Positivity all the time. I'm never going to kick myself. I'm not going to be someone who I'm not. Because the moment I let someone else infiltrate my mindset is the moment I die and the moment they win. And that at that point, they can basically mind fuck me for all I care, because I won't even be in my own conscious brain if I'm doing something else that someone else is doing that's not my genuine interest.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Dude, that's the thing about a lot of these famous people, man. They get so weird whenever they get famous.
Like, they're
man.
all just around yes men.
Because they're told, like, yeah, they get told yes all the time, like, and they have no sense of like, okay, they worked hard, but like, they just don't understand that like not everybody doesn't want them. They aren't the shit.
Keep on going,
like,
my bad.
You gotta like
That
keep your ego low.
here's the thing,
Yes.
bro.
Like, be
Here's
humble.
a big misconception. That once you're big, once that your name is on top and you claim all the fame, you're going to be fulfilled and content. That biggest lie
Mhm.
anyone could tell you, bro. Because the moment
Definitely.
you have everything you want and everything you've ever dreamed of, there's always going to be something else. It's just, I don't know how to even explain it, but there's just always something missing.
For sure.
No, usually what's missing is you have all the money in the world. I feel like for
Exactly,
people,
they're not
but
happy.
they got no love.
They
For
don't
sure.
love themselves.
Definitely.
What
do
do
I
you
think happiness is? Self-love.
Yes. Definitely. I really love to like elaborate on that subject because it's like, you know, like a lot of these people are just going out there that's like, you know, they can't stay humble. You know, they just try to do things to impress others, you know, like how you were saying, they lose themselves, you know, and it's almost like, bro, like you have to stay humble to remain true to
and
yourself.
you have to love yourself to be in tap
For
with
sure.
your truer self, bro. Because you don't love yourself.
Definitely.
What's the opposite of love? Hate. And if you're full of hate, what's that going to do to your mind? It's going to deteriorate it. Us as human beings, bro, we're not people or creatures that are made to handle negative emotions, negative feelings, negative thoughts. Because, I mean, look at it. It causes depression, anxiety. You start gaining weight. You start closing.
It can shorten your life even.
So, like that's why I say you gotta love yourself no matter what. Because it's only you inside of your head. It's only you who actually talk to yourself. It's you at the end of the day going to sleep thinking to yourself. It's not your mom. It's not your dad. You can't even rely on them. Because at some point, everyone is going to let you down. The only person who cannot let you down is yourself. And that's why you got to stay true to yourself, love yourself, and discipline yourself in any way that you can. Because when you know better, you will always do better.
Bro, I love the way you worded that, and I appreciate like how in like deep and depth you went into that, man. Like, fuck, like that even spoke to me a lot, man. Like, damn.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Same here. Yeah.
Bro,
of course.
You'd be surprised the person I was before.
What's so
Ranchy? Like Ranchy, I used to think Ranchy was an asshole,
sure.
a jerk, etc., etc. Now I look at Ranchy, I'm like, goddamn motherfucker, I love you. Thank you for existing. You know?
Yes, sir.
And to be honest, you know what?
Yeah.
I attribute that to cannabis. Not gonna even lie. All right.
Okay, really?
Yeah, let's
Tell me
hear it.
why. Tell me
I
why.
grew up Christian, Seventh-day Adventist to be exact. That means we worship on the seventh day,
Alright.
Saturday, because that's what the Bible says. You know, the Ten Commandments. The fourth commandment says, worship the seventh day, because that's the day that God rested. I'm blanking on the memory verse. I feel so stupid right now. But anyways, it's in Exodus 4:20, if you want to search it. Nowhere in the Bible does it say, you know, go to church on Sunday. You know, just because Christ rose on Sunday, that's the day that's appointed, that's holy. It's the seventh day. So that's what my denomination is different from other Christian denominations. That, and we also believe that there's not a real heaven or hell right now. It happens afterwards. Once you die, your soul is non-existent. You're back to the dirt, back to the earth. That's Seventh-day Adventist, you know, basically. That's okay. So, I grew up in a very conservative Christian, which obviously meant no drugs, no parties, no music, not a lot of stuff, right? A little Bible, etc., etc. So I was always, you know, like, don't do drugs, you're gonna turn out to be a crackhead, a homeless, you're gonna spend all your money, etc., etc. My senior year of high school, which was last year, one of my best friends like, yo, Japheth, do you wanna smoke some weed? And I'm like, what? The flip is that? Obviously, I know what it is, right? But
yeah.
Sheesh, man, that's kind of crazy. Let me do my research, okay? I do my research. I go on Google, and obviously, I'm not gonna find these. Oh yeah, smoke weed to get high, blah blah blah, etc. blah blah. No. I see that cannabis
Yeah,
is
definitely.
used for anxiety, depression. It can help relieve your muscles. It can help you become a better person, more happy, different outlook on life. And I'm like, holy mother of flip, bro. Where is this information coming from? Where? No one ever told me this, right? So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Smoke some weed. You know, we have all these intentions that, all right, let's see what we can do with it. Let's see if we can better ourselves. Let's see if we can get to a higher sense of thinking, right? Me and my best friend do that. We have that mindset every single time. And even every time before we smoked, we would tell ourselves that, hey, let's try to learn something new. And bro, let me tell you, my brain just clicked. It just clicked. Every philosophy, life, new concepts, new religions, new theories, new thoughts I've never had in my life up to the time. You know, came into my brain. And so what I would do in school, we'd take these questions to religion class, you know, like blah 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 blah. And I remember people would just be like, "What the fuck is this dude saying?" You know, everyone just would dog on us because it was different. Obviously, we're baked or whatever, but it doesn't mean that you can put down those thoughts or ideas that we had. So,
No, definitely
and
not,
so with
bro.
that,
Definitely not.
no, go, bro. You go.
Because, sorry, bro. Oh, I was just gonna say that, like, nobody can put down someone else's thoughts for doing that, because the guy right next to you might be taking antidepressant medication prescribed by a doctor that causes so many worse side effects than cannabis. So what makes the prescribed thing by a doctor that's addictive and could kill you in 5 years? How do you compare something being illegal or non-illegal to being bad? It's such a dilemma
It's
right
never.
there.
Oh, for
it's like
sure.
that one episode from the Midnight Gospel. It's never. Yes, bro.
Love that show, man.
I
Oh my
love that
gosh.
show.
It's never the drug itself that is bad. It's the relationship between the drug and the consumer. Because I could intake cannabis and be okay. Someone else can take cannabis and start tweaking, be paranoid, etc., etc., etc. It's always the relationship you have with that. So, with smoking cannabis, I always had that mindset, and I always knew that what I was doing was okay. I wasn't harming anyone. I wasn't being mean to anyone. If anything, I was bettering myself, learning even more, and learning about myself. You know? Yeah, so
definitely.
that's what, I'm a huge
that's amazing.
cannabis lover, and that's why I love cannabis, because it helped me become the person who I am today. And I was able to, if it weren't for cannabis,
That's great,
Ego
bro.
Skateboards wouldn't be here. Why? Because if it weren't for cannabis, psychedelics would have never been introduced to me. And without the psychedelics, ego, the word ego would have never even crossed my dictionary. You feel me?
Definitely.
We've done a lot of research.
But let me
have
tell you, bro,
experienced with psychedelics?
I'm done with that. It's not that I'm done with it. It's just my last few trips were really bad. No,
Intense.
seriously intense. Like, woke up type
Okay.
shit.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I gotta lay off that stuff, etc., etc. But bro, let me tell you about my journey with psychedelics. God, the universe, whatever's out there, bro. There's something out there. I just can't fathom a universe without something divine. It doesn't make sense.
Definitely.
And I would never dog someone who doesn't believe in God, because who am I? At the end of the day, I might be wrong. And so, with the psychs, it let me channel and introduce myself to my real self. Because I was able to look into who I really was. I was able to look at my problems, at my anxieties, at all this bad shit that surrounded me. And I was able to look at it straight in the face and be like, fuck off, you don't belong here. I want to be better. I want to do better. Why? Because it's what makes me happy, And so I guess my experience with it was beautiful. It was really beautiful because I was open to I was opened up to a whole new perspective of life, which I never knew existed. And now
Uh-huh.
I'm one of the most open-minded people that you will ever meet. I'll sit down with anybody and have a conversation and just nod my head, say yes, listen to them, because I want to learn. I want to experience everything that this earth has to offer.
Mhm.
Because why wouldn't you? There's so much.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, for
Yes.
real.
All right, so I have a question, because have you ever experienced ego death? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Okay. Yes, I have, bro. And let me tell you, the most beautiful thing that you could ever go through. But at the same time, you're good. You're shitting bricks. You don't know what the hell is going on. The first time I experienced ego death, I remember.
Wow.
I was stripping,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to the bathroom. You know, I was looking at myself in the mirror. I was like, God damn, I'm fucking beautiful, bro. You know. And at that point, I felt like I started having like this radiating aura around me, like a light, just go brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. The more I uplifted myself, and the more I complimented myself, right? Now, holy flip, bro!
Right.
I'm basically a god. In that moment, I was like, oh God, no, I shouldn't have said that. You know, I'm sorry, God, blah 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 blah. You know, I started panicking, like I did not mean that. I come into my room, and for some reason, every conception, every way that I perceive myself just starts breaking right in front of me. So I'm standing in my room, you know, just thinking like, holy flip, what am I? Who am I? Is Japheth really who he thinks he is? Am I who I am? It's just everything you know and everything you believe to be true breaks down in front of you. And so when that happens, when your ego is dismantled, the way you perceive yourself, right? Because that's what your ego is. When that is finally gone, your true self is finally what is represented. And that's when you are at total bliss, at total peace, at total 100% who you're meant to be as a human being.
Dang.
Yeah, because I guess we protect ourselves always, and we can't even experience that just as a human, because psychologically we're built to constantly just be protected, because we're built to be animals, you know, in the wild, killing, eating, doing what we need. Like we've just grown past that, but we're still a little bit of it.
Yeah, know? It's like we're it's like we're supposed to be like animals, right? Living free, but we're living life underneath the rules of the system where it's shaping us, you know, almost to where we're like mechanical.
Yeah, because we perceive the world with our eyes, with our senses. That's why you can't even trust your own senses. Because you listen to something, you process it through your head, you process it to the point it's stuck in your head and you're thinking about it. And when you're thinking about it, you're using a whole different sense at that point. And that sense is stuck in your subconscious. Either regardless of it or not. And at some point, that thought is going to become an idea. That idea is going to become a word. That word is going to become an action. Bada bing, bada boom. You're no longer an original product. You're the copy of someone else.
Oh yeah.
Really. Aren't we all just a copy
of
what we hear from the?
No one is ever an original person, bro. Like, why do I dress the way I dress right now? Because I saw someone who dressed this way. Is it original? No. So I'm not original. And so we all like to hide away in this misconception that I'm original. There's no one else like me. When in reality, motherfucker, everyone else is just like you. We're all just borrowing ideas. No idea is ever original.
100%.
It's impossible almost to be an original. It is, like, because I mean, unless you're, Adam and Eve, if they did exist, like, you know, we're not the first.
Like, there's just no way that your brain won't be able to stay clear of a path from all these distractions in this world, you know?
That's what's so interesting, is that we're really just like a little machine in a box, and like our brain can't even really see. All it is just our eyes like having light hit it at a certain wavelength, and then it sending a signal to our brain. Like, what is eyesight? What is touch?
Exactly.
What are all
bro.
these
like,
things
ooh,
that
let me tell you,
create
there's this
actually what we
one
see in
point I
front
was
of us?
going. This was when I was tripping a lot, and I wasn't being responsible, even though I knew full on how to be responsible with it, with psychedelics. And at some point, bro, I went through psychosis. Yeah.
Oh,
It was
tough subject.
horrible.
Man.
Let me tell you, bro. It was for like a whole month or 2 months,
yeah.
bro. I thought I was not real, bro. Like, I would look at my basket or like a chair, and be like, that's not even real. I'm only processing. Yeah.
Did you just feel kind of out of it, like you're
you
looking
just
third person,
have
or
no
what?
sense of direction, no sense of being, no sense of living, because you're just almost like.
Is it almost like?
No, you're good, bro. You're good.
Oh my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
You're saying it's almost what?
Is it?
Kyle.
Oh yeah, sorry. I think the audio kind of
You're
glitched
good.
out for me for a second. I apologize. But what I was trying to elaborate on was it sounds like it's almost. Is it almost like an out of body experience?
Out of body experience. No, bro. You're just associating with your own reality.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So if you can't even associate with your own reality,
Interesting.
what the fuck is going on in your head?
I think I kind of understand in a way that, like, in a way we are constantly, like, not focused on everything, you know, and our brain helps us by, like, cutting out little segments. Like,
Yeah.
you drive to work, like, you kind of phase out of it. You just end up being there all of a sudden. You're like, okay, like, I'm there. Like, you put on your clothes.
Yeah, bro.
You do the same thing every day. Like, it's, and our
Dude,
brain.
our brain is a powerful machine, bro.
It's
Powerful.
It's absolutely
machine.
crazy.
Like, obviously, bro.
I think the powerfulest machine.
We don't even
as
use
of
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
definitely.
100%. Can you imagine what we would be doing at 100%?
Oh man.
Why? What? That's a funny thing about nature. Like, they gave us all this brain, but we can only
Oh, my
use
bad.
like this.
I know,
percent
and
of
we-
it. Like, why?
No worries. And it's like most of us out there don't even like take into into thinking about like that, you know, like what we can do with our brains. Like we don't even like understand like what we could possibly be doing with our brains if we just, you know, like opened our minds.
Yes, bro. If you just put yourself out there, you put your brain out there to actually work. If you because it's a muscle memory exists. If you actually exercise that brain of yours, if you read,
Definitely.
if you train it, you would be surprised what you can come up with.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Bro, yes. We were talking about that on our first episode, like how technology is shrinking our brains and how well it sends signals to different parts of the brain and makes it weaker. Because we get all this
That is
information
scary.
instantly
Yeah,
without
that
having
makes
to
sense.
look it
That
up
is
or
a
figure it out on
scary
our own.
thought right there.
Yeah, so we become smarter and dumber in a way. So, tell me, like, what do you think we can do to, like, just change? Okay, because we look at power, we have all these things, and it seems like no matter what, even if you and me, all three of us wanted to go, and we wanted to change the government right now. And we were like, screw this government, I hate it, screw this whole world, actually, I want to change all of it. In a way, wouldn't we be the bad people, some of those people changing the whole world?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, it's like,
Realistically speaking, bro,
how do you do
I hate to
anything?
break it to you. I
Good.
hate to
Like-
break it to you. But I think the government played their cards right, and it's just too fucking late. Either that. Because think about it. Like, who's on top? No one even knows. This is not even data. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a
yeah.
man behind the curtain, I feel like.
It's like
Multiple men.
it's like the Wizard of Oz, you know, like how they came to like discover the man that was pulling all the tricks and schemes and everything to
Bro,
form an
either
illusion.
that, we stay with, option number one. Number two, everything trips. Legit. And I'm not one to say, oh yeah, go do drugs, etc., etc. No, because shrooms these little mushrooms, bro, holy fuck. They will break down societal norms for yourself. They will break down all these conceptions and ideas of the government. And you'll just see how the government is toying with us like puppets. Puppets, bro. Why this stuff is illegal? Because this actually makes you think in a whole different wavelength. You're vibrating at such a different frequency, at such a higher frequency, that your normal brain can't even begin to understand all of this. That's why you forget everything, because you're done vibrating at a certain wavelength. And when you're coming down, you're like, whoa, what?
Oh, yeah.
You come back down to the way society has molded you to be. That's
Mm-hmm.
and the government doesn't like that.
And you realize it's not right. It ain't right, like the way it's been.
Yeah, they don't. Man, because like I've actually put my time into studying a little bit about, you know, like we're actually born at like a low frequency, right? And there are so many things that we can easily do and easily access, actually, you know, as simple as reading or even just eating super healthy things for you, like organic fruit. Things like this, if we keep it up, can actually help raise our frequencies. But to do so, you have to be determined and motivated into, you know, the process.
Exactly,
and, you know, you have to trust the process, because it's a super long process. And it's going to come with a lot of obstacles and a lot of different stages that you're going to have to face in order to
it's
get
all a mindset.
where you need
That's
to be.
what Ego Skateboards is about, bro. Like, letting go of your ego, letting go of that mindset you've been so fixated on your whole life, and becoming someone who's actually worth becoming, someone who knows better. Because like I said before, when you know better, you do better. And your ego, it gives us this false sense of security, like we're doing what's okay because everyone else around me is doing the same thing. I'm okay. No, bro, like we're skaters. We're not okay. Something's fucked up in our heads, you know, like we skate, we talk funny, we look funny, we put ourselves in harm's way in purpose, you know, on purpose. And so with skateboarding, bro, I just want to put that message out there, like, dude, just be yourself. Like, every skater is different, you know, and I'm able to do that with, you know, with skateboarding because everyone wants to be the best skater. Everyone wants to be the best at the top, blah, blah, it's sponsored, etc., right? And this stems up far more than skateboarding. But
Right.
why don't you just become the best version of yourself that you can be? What's the point of trying to be better than the person next to you? What's the point of wasting all that energy on focusing on someone else when you can just focus it on yourself?
Definitely, you know, like stop focusing on trying to be like the person you meet, the person you know, the person that you may even see on the internet, you know, and people, you know, the people you see on the internet are full of fake personas, you know, and it's just like, why try so hard to be like them,
bro? Why do you
when
think
you can just be happy being
on
yourself?
TikTok, why do you think I show all my emotions on TikTok? Because I want these kids to see that it's okay to do these things, bro. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry, bro. Like, these are emotions that we're feeling, and what we've done as humans is that we categorize these emotions into certain strains. These certain strains called happiness, sadness, depression, anger, joy, etc., right? You can only list off like 10 emotions, when in reality, bro, we feel so many emotions, so many. And that's why it's important to live in the present moment. No emotion is going to be the same as it ever was. Because the past 10 seconds ago, bro, the motivation I was feeling to talk is not the same that I have right now. The past already happened. I can't change it. The future
definitely
is just an imagination.
Yeah.
It's only the present right now, which is real. And that's why you gotta live in the moment. Because in the moment is when you're fully aware of how you're feeling. And for meditation, like,
100%.
Only the.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
we do too. We've done it before. We FaceTime and meditate all the time.
Definitely. Man, we just sit there, you know, just like super quiet and we just like we concentrate super hard, and like of course there are times where we're like, oh man, like I'm getting like tired of this, but you know, it's just like we have to get through that obstacle to progress.
people think meditation is this
Yeah,
thing where it's
literally,
like,
bro,
I'm gonna
yeah.
do it
Yeah.
and feel instantly
And
better,
no
but
one
no,
wants
it's like
to be
literally
stuck
you and your
with your
thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and you gotta try and like,
I tell people, hey, let's go meditate. So you should try
Mhm.
meditating. You know, they're like, oh, am I gonna gain a superpower? Am I gonna gain this or that? I'm like, bro, you're gonna gain knowledge of yourself. That's a superpower in itself, bro. You know?
yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
They're like, bro, I read online I could like.
Oh, man, I
could
meditate.
levitate.
Like, bro,
That is
what are you
incorrect.
talking about? Like, yeah, like.
Yeah, because people think awakening the third eye is gonna awaken all
It's-
these elements and everything, but no,
Yes.
you have
You
to
gotta start
break
from the
down the
bottom, bro.
chakras.
That,
it's
that root
educate
chakra,
yourself.
Bro. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
tap that so you can go up to the next, to the next, to
Uh-huh.
the next, and to the next one. Because ultimately, bro, when you open your third eye, it's not no hocus pocus. I'm gonna see God. I'm gonna see the universe. No, you're just not. It's not even enlightenment. It's just you're in bliss. You're in peace. You're happy. You know how to control all this
100%.
vast range of emotions, and that's what true enlightenment is, knowing that you truly know nothing. My bad, you go.
Mm-hmm. You know,
Mm-hmm.
no worries. You know, it's a shame to see so many people look down on meditation and just be like, oh man, y'all are crazy for practicing that. Like, you know, like it's not gonna work, right? Man, those people are biased, man. Like, do your
Exactly.
research, look into this, try it out for yourself. You have no
Exactly, bro.
right to speak on this until you try it yourself. You know, it's like reject society's norms. Do this thing, try it out for yourself. If you see it not working for yourself, you either need to branch out a little bit more and believe into it, or just, you know, get over this perceptional obstacle that you've
bro.
basically created for yourself because you're giving into so much of the society. You know, like, we're here to express ourselves. We're not here to bottle ourselves up and, like, you know, basically like elaborating on that whole, you know, show your emotions thing. We always, like, we are full of emotions. That is natural. But in society, it's looked as unnatural. It's looked as like a fake thing, you know. But like, people think you're crazy if you cry or like show anger, you know, like in public or something. But
that's
that's
what
we
beings
are
at the core, bro. You know. And like back to that meditation thing. Meditation, honestly, there's a lot of people, for example,
goes-
in my Christian community who would look at me. If they knew I was meditating, they'd think I was possessed or something. You know. Because they'll look at them, what are you doing with this hum? Like, I'm not even doing hum. I'm just closing my eyes. I'm letting everything go. I'm just talking to myself, just like I would talk to my creator, just like I would talk to Yeshua, to God, to Jah, to Allah, to Ganesha, or freaking all these other gods. Like, ultimately, I don't give a flip who you believe in, bro, because whatever gets you through the day, gets you through the day. And I'm happy to see you the next day. That's why I never dog on a religion or a mindset. You could be worshiping a rock, and in the back of my head, I'd be like, you never know. He may be right. I may be wrong.
100%.
Yeah. And that's like the great thing. The thing I just like about religion actually is it gives people like it gives somebody like a belief and a hope, and it gives people these like rules, you know. It gives them like, you know, like say like worship
And that's
on
beautiful.
Sunday. Like we're
That is
gonna
beautiful.
get together as a bunch of people and we're gonna just like
Yeah.
love each other. And we're gonna talk and we're gonna come together as something, you know.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
about like
coming
the
in
belief in a
convenient
way of like
as
doing
a
something
one
better.
spirit, you
I
know,
think,
because like, okay,
is that
spiritually, religiously, and scientifically, we are vibrational beings. Why do you think you get happy or sad when you're listening to music?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's certain frequencies, certain wavelengths that impact your brain to make you feel a certain way. So, when you're coming together as one group and you're resonating all within each other, that brings such a joyous feeling. Like, that's why I love going to church, because it's a whole bunch of people all searching the same thing. And yes, sure, there's rules, but bro, people gotta realize there's rules, because we live in an earth where so much goes on, you know? Sometimes it's okay to step back and just follow these
100%.
rules, because it calms you down, it dims you down. It doesn't have you expecting too much or too little. And that's why I love religion, because it gives you something to follow. Because sometimes you can't even follow yourself. You can believe in yourself because of all these trials and tribulations. And it's okay. It's nice having this, you know, it's not even as a plan B, but it's nice knowing you can rely on something else. And ultimately, even if God doesn't exist, the very fact that you're relying on something
Definitely
is going to push you out to become better. Because you're having this faith. Okay, I have faith. So you're subconsciously going to put yourself in the path you need to be. Because the path that you need to be better for yourself is the path that you will naturally follow. Subconscious. And that's where manifestation comes in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's in a way. There's this thing. Have you ever heard of like a placebo effect? It's basically. Yeah. So you know, it's like you trick yourself. You know, it's like they say like someone gives you a pill, they're like, bro, it's gonna make you high. Like you take the pill, it's like Tylenol, bro, and then they're like, damn, bro, like I'm so baked right now, and then they're like, but like, bro, you took nothing. It's like the placebo effect. Your mind like plays games with you basically, and that's even. I don't wanna offend people, but like. That every time you tell yourself, I have faith, I'm gonna get on stage, I'm gonna rock this, like, bro, you just like gave yourself the confidence.
It's
like,
all yourself, bro. Like here's the thing. I had my old TikTok account, my bio. It's still there. It's still there. And you know what I put it before I even started my Ranchi account. I put in my bio, I will go viral on TikTok. Look at me now. Look. Yeah, bro. I've made
Oh yeah, I love that.
My community,
positivity, bro.
Obviously, it's not the best one out there. It's not at the top, but I have a community. I have a legit fan base, you know. And I'm ass at skateboarding, bro. I'm not good. There's no logical explanation as to why I should have 63,000 followers with my skill set. There isn't, you know. And I credit that to my perseverance and my self-belief in myself. Yeah, exactly.
It's almost like, you know, like manifestation.
Like I told myself, I'm going to do this. This is going to happen. And so when you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to make it to the top, or I'm going to make $100. When you say, let's say I'm going to make $100 this week, right? I manifest, I will make $100. Manifestation can't work without hard work. It just can't. You got to put that effort in to manifest your own reality.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. People think it's like I'm just gonna believe and it's gonna happen for me, but no, like you have to take that belief and then do it. Like you have to make it reality. Like
you feel me?
100%. I feel you 100%.
Definitely. I wanted to talk a little bit more about. Well, first I want to say that, bro. Just keep this up, bro. Only time will tell. Like. I feel like if you keep doing the same thing, bro, in 10 years, like, you're gonna have your own website, your own clothes.
Dude, you want to hear a crazy story real quick?
For you, bro. Like, for real. Like, never give up.
Yes, let's hear it.
Sure, bro.
For real?
Okay.
All right,
for real.
let's elaborate
so I'd like to
on
hear
this.
about that. Come on.
Again, this was on my last trip, okay? So either this was true, or either this was just me tripping. But here's the thing. When you're tripping, your mindset, you're just you're very vulnerable, right? My religion, we believe, you know, there's demons, fallen angels, right? And they'll take advantage of you, obviously. And you know, there's sin around us all over the place. The Bible says it too. We're sinful creatures. You know, we like bad. We like what this earth has to.
100%.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Couldn't have said it better.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were born into
that being
sin
said,
as soon
sin
as, you
is
know,
all around us, you know, and we don't even see it. So, I'm tripping midway, you know, I'm working on my edits, you know, like I'm tripping with the intent of furthering my Eagle skateboards, right? So, I prop open my laptop, I'm about to edit. Out of nowhere, bro, I just had this horrible sensation, like everything good in me was taken away. And it was just in this pit of, you know, like you know, like static. I start looking around, bro. I start looking around me.
Yeah.
And I see these demons, bro.
Wow.
Looking at me.
Jesus.
And I'm looking back at them, and I'm like, what? and they just start laughing at me. They start laughing at me, pointing their fingers at whatever the flip it is. They're laughing like, ha ha ha. I'm like, can y'all stop? Why are y'all doing this? Etc. 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 Right? They're making fun of me, and I realize, why are they making fun of me?
Right.
They must be having entertainment off of something off me. What would be their entertainment? Me being far away from God. And that moment I realized, bro, I'm not where I need to be on my path with God. There's just so much sin surrounded my body. It's not surrounded my body. Surrounded in my reality that I engulf myself in sin subconsciously. The music I listen to, the stuff I watch, all that stuff. And that's when I truly understood. And the pastor would tell me, sin is all around you.
Yeah.
And I was just like, literally. And I was just like, please just leave. Please just leave. Please just leave. And out of nowhere, boom, I have this disgusting presence, bro, just enter the room. Takes me by the hand. You know, I'm still in my bed, obviously. I'm sitting on my bed. But what I'm seeing, I'm walking through this hallway. And he's like, Japheth, you know you can have everything you want. It's right here. You know, I give this to you. You know, it's obviously the devil talking to me, you know. That's what I perceive it as to be. And he's telling me, you can have it all. Eagle Skateboards will be at the top. It'll be above Thrasher. I have all the money. I have cars. I have the fame. I have people wearing my merch. I have everything I could ever imagine, right? My craziest dreams, wildest dreams you can imagine. And he was like, just say yes. Literally. And I just remember feeling, if I say yes, I know that tomorrow my life changes. Tomorrow, when I wake up again or when I go outside, I'm set off this life. I will be happy. I will not happy, like I'll have everything I do, right? It was that guaranteed satisfaction of knowing if I take this dude's hand and say yes, it's come true. And dude, it was the hardest thing I was ever put through. Yeah. Because bro, you're literally seeing everything.
Definitely.
Everything that you ever wanted right in front of your face. And at the same time, as much as he's saying, here, take it, he's fucking laughing at me because he knows I'm not strong. He knows I'm weak as hell. I'm weak-minded, right? He's like, come on, you know you're going to say yes. You know you're going to say yes. You know you're going to say yes. Look, just take it. You know? Like, peer pressure to make that decision. Falling my eyes up. Because yes, I want to say yes. I want to say yes. You know, because everything I ever wanted is right in front of me. How could I pass up on this opportunity? But the more I looked around, the more I searched, the more I looked around. God was not to be seen. And in that moment, bro, I was just like, God, if you're not in this life, if you're not in this dream of mine, what's the point of living without God? What's the point of living a life without my creator, my sole existence? What is the point? In that moment, I said no, and I just started crying, sobbing like I never had in my life, because I turned down on everything, and I was like, God, you know how hard this was for me. You know that I potentially gave up on everything that you wanted me, that I wanted to be, and I know you love me. I know this is what I gotta do, but bro, like, this is what I envisioned for myself, you know, and it's just simply not worth it to sell myself to something that's not even a good cause. And in that moment, bro, everything went away. Everything went away. And I just knew I had made the right decision. I knew I made the right decision. I was just like, how the fuck am I gonna do this now?
Oh man, that honestly really spoke to me on like coming at me at like all types of different angles of like thinking about this, man. Like it's just
me too.
It's even helping me like create my own thoughts and like feedback like in my own head, like hearing all these words that you're saying and just you know, like taking it deep to the heart, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's almost, it's basically like, it's like, oh, like I could give you everything you've ever wanted in the world.
All it is,
right here. All you need to do is say the word. But yeah,
No, that's the thing. That's the thing is,
Yeah, well,
well, in the Bible, like, you know, Satan is
he is
everything that you could ever want
beautiful
on earth, like pleasure, like,
Bro,
you know, sex,
is
money,
everything-
love, like
Mhm.
all that
Mhm.
stuff.
oh yeah,
Yeah. It says, you know, in the Bible, like he's like the nice looking girl
He
next to
will
you that seems
manifest
sweet,
himself
bro.
into anything
He
that
could
you
even be the
want to see.
pastor in your
Mhm.
church, bro. Like
man, it, you know, because it's like it's almost like
Mhm.
a
Oh,
beautiful
perfect.
lie against an ugly truth. You know, yes,
Yeah. You get happiness for what, 50 years,
Exactly.
but do you, like, but it's like then the idea in
yeah,
Christianity is
like
like, but do you want to live
where
forever?
Exactly, bro.
Like
Yeah,
ever
like, where
after.
does
This
so,
is
like,
only a
you know,
stopping
even
point.
though, like, even though I'm not
Yeah.
one, like, no
It's
one's
like-
ever
Yeah, it's
100% sure
Mhm.
what's really going on, you know. But even like, just the fact that I may
Mhm.
possibly be giving up eternal life
Yes, definitely.
in a world which is just full of peace, love, and positivity.
Mhm.
Man, motherfucker, you best believe I'd rather be a freaking
Mhm.
slug on this earth. If it means I'm gonna make it to heaven, you know?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually elaborate on that subject
Mhm.
a lot of times in my head. I'm always wondering and critiquing, why do people spend so much time desiring power on this planet when we all know it's only temporary, when there is so much
Mm.
far beyond the
Yeah.
surface that we are fed. You know, it's almost like, you know, and of course, you know, like, life is beautiful,
Yeah.
but it's not everything that there is meant to be. You know, and life is meant to be struggles. You know, it's meant to put you through struggles so you can build upon yourself, find yourself,
Exactly,
and, you know, just build your spirit. You know, you have to go through all these struggles. You can't just
Ooh.
find
Well,
everything
Bro, let me tell you
at
something. This is why I
once
love saying this.
on
bro.
an opportunity.
I'm a firm believer in
Mhm.
everything happens for
Mhm.
you and not to you. And bro,
Oh
if
yeah,
you implement that into your life,
I really
oh
like
my
that.
God, it will.
hmm
I
It'll
like
take
that,
away
yeah.
so much stress, so much anxiety away because you'll just be like, all right, this is happening
Oh,
for me, not to me. I'm experiencing what I got
Mhm.
experiencing. I'm experiencing
yeah.
what I got experience.
Mhm.
Experience, yeah. This being said, you're content. You're okay. You don't have to be happy in the situation you're in. You're okay with what's going on because you have a belief that this is happening for you. So think about it, bro. When have you met a motherfucker where, you know, going through it, you know, like, life is shitty as hell, everything's going down, broke, almost about to die, etc., etc., and he's like, you know what? This is happening for me. You know? Once you have that mindset, bro,
100%. Oh my gosh.
oh my goodness, bro, you'll
Yeah.
work wonders that you'll never believe that you could. Straight up.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
Man.
this is where I'm telling you, the brain is a powerful
I'm definitely
machine.
gonna try and think like that, you know. I will.
Yeah, right now my brain's sending so many shivers down my spine listening
Yeah,
to this.
I love it, bro. I love to hear that because
Oh
you know,
yeah.
I'm not even trying to brag or
Yeah.
anything, but every time
I'm
you know,
just
that I get into these type of conversations, the other person at the other end of the line listening to me, they always have the same
Mhm.
response back, and so that affirms to me that I'm on the correct path. I'm doing
Yeah.
something good because if someone else, a whole different person, for example, you two,
For
if
sure.
you guys are able to resonate with me,
yeah.
that means I'm probably onto something, you know.
Mhm.
And it might not be like 100%.
Oh
there,
yeah, for sure,
But I'm
definitely.
building my way up there. I'm building my ladder
yeah,
piece
yeah.
by piece, piece by piece. And I'm having these amazing ass people. You two, for example, back me up. And that's what life is, bro. The whole experience. An experience.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Like,
Bro, we
There's
all
so
gotta
much
help each
local
other out,
talent.
or else we wouldn't
So
be
much
here, you know?
local talent.
Like, we all gotta...
like you would see
all
these
about
skateboarders and
supporting
you're
each
like,
other.
why are they not recognized? They're not recognized because they throw away their life, bro. There's little kids here at Lawton Skate Park, bro, chiefing on cigarettes, drinking. 12 years old, 13 years old, 11 years old.
Oh man.
And it's just heartbreaking stuff, bro. heartbreaking. I see that stuff and I just start crying because I'm like, bro, these are your homies. These are the people you skate with. We don't have anyone else but ourselves in this community. Because a lot of people who go to the skate park, they come from very, very broken homes. You know? And so the skate park is the only place that there will be accepted. And obviously skating in itself is an escape. But when skateboarding itself is not enough of an escape, people start relying on substances that they should not be, you know? And I'll never tell someone, don't be doing that. Don't do that, you know, unless I really know what's the real situation. But when they start relying on something else, bro, their path just goes down the wrong way. And they throw away their lives. And I'm like, bro, I cannot let this happen to my people.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Like, I have people relying on me.
Definitely.
They don't even know they're relying on me.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that big brother
Exactly,
relationship,
like,
you know?
I understand.
Full of tough
that
love.
It's every person for themselves in this world. Bro, have a little bit of compassion for your homie, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, that motherfucker is popping them pills
Definitely.
straight up left and right. And what are you going to do about it? Call him out on it? Say he's a horrible person? No, bro. Uplift that person, dude. Like, it just baffles me. Dude. It astonishes me how bad people can be.
For sure.
Yeah, it's so sad, man. Like, imagine if I was rude to you, bro, on TikTok. I just commented some mean comments, bro. We did the podcast still, never invited you on. 10 years later, you're doing something, we're doing something. And I see you out in public doing your skate thing, bro, and you just remembered that bad comment, bro. Like, and that's just stuck with you, bro.
Let me elaborate on that.
And I'm like,
so,
it's like, bro, that stuff sticks with you, man.
Like but like, there was a certain individual, right? You know, I put out my logo, the third eye monkey. I put it out on the edit, you know, just announcing it, and someone was like, "That's ugly as shit." And it was a local, very wonderful. Yeah.
Oh,
the top right corner.
Oh, was that
Thank
up?
you,
Was that in the video?
Dude, think about it. It's a monkey meditating.
Yeah, I like that, bro. I like it a lot.
Like, think about it, bro. You're gonna be
Dude, that is sick.
Right?
Like, what?
On the back of a shirt, you see a monkey meditating. And on top of that, his third eye is open.
Yeah.
And on top of that, bananas are radiating out of it. What the? You can't tell me, bro. You're not going to be
Bro, let us know.
No one in the right mind is not going to oversee that.
Bro.
I'm telling you, bro. You let yourself...
Bro, my life would be changed after seeing that.
Bro, whenever you get, like...
Bro, dude, I've been thinking from...
Whenever you get, like, stuff
like
this
is
merch
amazing.
and stuff like that, bro, we'll, like, promote it on here for sure. Like, you gotta tell us about it. Like,
oh, man, yeah, like, bro, like, we feel the same way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy to just, you know, like, have, like, such,
bro,
like,
think, what are the odds that
deep
we're
conversation with you like this, man.
Think about it. No, more than that.
I know.
In the universe.
I know, we're 1 out of billion.
Everything we've done with our lives.
Oh my gosh, 100%. And
yeah.
And to Vivid, everything we've done.
Oh my gosh, bro.
True.
I love that topic, bro. Like,
Couldn't
so
have said
much
it
because, like,
better.
I realize, you know, like, it's all connected, man. You know how we got ourselves in this one situation, man. You know, like, we may have, like, gone through something negative.
Exactly. So yeah, exactly.
To build
bro.
something positive.
There's this dude. He's like, damn, that logo's fucking ugly. And bro, let me tell you, ooh, that boiled up every part of my body, you know. And I made a Instagram, you know. It's like, and it just got to me, you know.
Oh yeah.
To acknowledge hey like that, but because there was this certain person, and he would want me to film for him too, you know. I was like, really, bro? I was just like, damn. So I overlooked it. I was like, you know what? Whatever. Forgive and forget. Peace, love, positivity.
Yeah.
I see him at the skate park 2 days ago. Yeah. And there's a very well-known skater here, like the best one in our city, right? He's there. I'm kind of good homies with him. Yeah, I'm good. He's my homie. He's my homie.
Oh yeah.
And there's another guy who has also his other skate brand here, in the freaking at the park, right? and they just start greeting me. We just start talking, and I can just see him looking
Right.
at me. You know, he's like nervous because he knows what he said. He knows what he said, right?
Oh man.
And I'm like, "What's up, bro? I fucking love the
Mhm.
tray flips, dude. That edit you just put out yesterday, fucking beautiful. You want to film?"
Wow.
Just like that. And he was like, "What?" Literally. Just like that, bro. I turned that
Wow,
negativity
man.
that
Holy
I had
shit.
boiling me. I had to man up, bro. I had to put my big boy pants on and become. And I was like, you know what? Let's turn this shit into some positivity.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what I thrive on. And it's that feeling of knowing, bro. That feeling of
Oh
knowing. Damn,
yeah.
I
I
really
love to
just
hear
went
that.
over their heads. I really put my authority. I put my dominance over them.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
bro,
yeah,
and it's,
like, you really
I
just
get
made them
so
think,
much-
like,
I don't
wow,
get
like,
as
what just
much hate
happened?
anymore on TikTok, but I do get my hate, my share amount of hate, because I'm not a good skater, right?
Bro, I've seen
No,
that, bro.
not
I'm like,
everyone's
chill
gonna-
out on my boy, bro. Like, come on, calm down.
Dude,
Okay.
bro, you know what I do, bro? I laugh.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
laugh. Because who do you think I am? First off,
Laugh
who
it
do
off.
you think I am that I'm going to even acknowledge you in the first place? Second off, who do you think I am that I'm going to acknowledge your negativity towards me?
Mhm.
Like, bro, I'm a whole different breed. Like, these motherfuckers, I never gonna meet a motherfucker like me. Why? Because I have the talent and ability to take that negativity thrown at me. I ponder it on it, bro. I let it get to me. I let it get me angry. Bro. I'm like, you know, there's times where I'm just like, you know, I could do some stuff to a motherfucker, right? There's some times I just let it boil. I let it boil until it calms down.
Right.
I calm down. I'm okay. I think about it. Think about it. How can I be better? How can I impress this person? The only logical, plausible solution to that: peace, love, and positivity. And when I'm finally okay with the negativity that they put into my life, turn that shit into positivity. Boom! Throw it back out to them. They're like, what? Just
Bro,
like that, bro. Just
I love
like
that so much.
And so that's why I love my haters, bro. I'm their biggest fans, because without my
Oh
haters,
yeah.
I would probably have some whack ass shit.
Yeah. Bro. I was just gonna say,
Right.
I love that because, you know,
I mean, it's kind of
how
like
you
that
said
saying, like, oh, sorry.
you think
What's up,
about your
Sebastian?
emotions for a bit, and it does get to you because we're all human, you know, we feel the emotion, but like you let it think and you turn to something positive because, bro, we hear these news stories of like 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, kids just shooting some dude over like an argument, and it's like, Jesus, like we have to like learn how to control our emotions and like put it towards something positive.
Oh, definitely, bro, because you can slip up at any moment, bro. Slip up at any
For
moment.
sure.
You're not in control of your emotions and who you are.
We could
as
all
a
be the
human
kid on the
being.
news, you know, like you never know.
Exactly. You never know, bro. You really never know. Like, man, bro, you'd be surprised at the stuff I've seen. Like, I've never been out in, like, quote unquote, the real life, because I've always been in a tight Christian environment. You know, all my life I went to private education. You know, small school, small high school, small elementary. So, like, this was my first year experiencing what real life really is. What the fuck are we living right now? You know, like, I was not expecting this much negativity, this much evil in this world. And that's why I want to make it to the top, so that these kids, bro, can actually see what a real loving human being is. You know, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I'm finally, today is the first time I'm acknowledging it for myself, that I'm doing good.
You are.
That I'm putting positivity out there, you know, and I've never said this to myself except now, but I'm finally realizing the potential that I have for these kids, because I have these kids telling me, I look up to you. Hey, Ranchy, respond to my comment. Hey, Ranchy, you're my idol. Hey, Ranchy this, Ranchy that. And I'm like, bro, I got a responsibility set on me now to do better. Because like I said before, when you know better, you do better. And how sad. Think about this, bro. 10 years from now, right? Someone goes to my TikTok or my YouTube.
Right.
There's nothing, hasn't posted in 10 years. they're thinking to themselves, damn, the potential this person had.
Mm.
You know, that thought kills me. Kills me.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
everyone I come across, they're always like, Ranch, you have so much potential. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
Uh-huh.
So now I feel like I have so many people like, you know, expecting so much out of me. I'm like, fuck, I really gotta do this. You know, I really gotta commit to this. Which is why I took this semester off, because ultimately,
Mhm.
I just want to be happy. I don't care if I'm living under a bridge, in a wagon, if I'm rich or poor. I just want to be happy.
Mhm.
Because ultimately, without happiness, bro, this life isn't worth living. Because it just isn't. Why would I want to be depressed? You know, like this depression I've been going through, bro,
100%.
lately, holy God, bro, it kicked me by the nuts. But like, these past 2 months, bro, like even now, I'm struggling really hard with it. I'm still struggling with it, like just getting out of my bed. I'm not waking up every day till like 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 p.m., bro. You know, it's just hard getting out of my bed. But
For sure.
I've come to another realization that all this depression shit, all this it's just a mentality, and it's all in my head. Yeah, I get it that some people are genetically born with it, etc., etc. But at least for me, it is true to me. It's all in my head. It's just a mindset. Because if I have already made it this far with my ego skateboard, with my dreams, why can't I make it further with my own mindset?
That's what's so crazy about
yeah,
looking at
100%,
our idols,
man.
you know, like skate idols, music idols, whatever it is. We look at them and we're like, wow, like the best guitar player, you know, this best skateboarder. Like, it seems like this shit, and it seems like they're so happy with their friends. But then you get to this place, and even just at where we are now, like, and you see what's going into it, and it feels so good. But it also, you have this realization of like, oh, there's like a lot more to this life than like what I thought. Like,
oh, definitely, bro.
Like, I still feel sad every day and stuff, you know, like it's.
Oh, sheesh, bro. Perfect point. Yes, because there's every day, bro. There's not gonna be a day where I'm not gonna feel sad. You know. Why? You gotta believe in. Excuse me. That's why you gotta believe in yourself, bro. Gotta believe in yourself. I'm telling you. Like, to all these kids who are gonna be listening to this, bro, believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in you, who the fuck else is gonna believe in yourself? Tell me, who else is gonna think, hey, that crazy idea that kid has, yeah, I believe in it.
So true.
No one will believe in you until you believe in yourself first.
Oh yeah, man. Like, they need to recognize their potential in order to show the people, you know, hey, I believed in myself.
Definitely, bro.
I succeeded. You can do it too.
It's just a lot that you gotta go through to get that mindset, because it's not easy, bro. There's this one quote. I'm gonna butcher it, but the journey of 1,000 apples. the hardest step in the journey of 1,000 apples is always the first step.
Oh yeah. I like that.
Because that first step, you're stepping into the oblivion. You're stepping into the void. You're putting your beliefs. You're putting your dreams out there.
Oh yeah.
You're making it real. You're giving it to the public. And most of the time, the public isn't gonna like it. You know. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna stick to it and find your people, or are you gonna let these motherfuckers that don't even care about you, that you don't even care about, determine your outcome in life?
You know who that makes me think of is Elon Musk, because he started off and people did not like him. People said, bro,
don't even believe in him.
Yeah. And bro, he said, and people ask him now, they're like, man, you did all this stuff. He created the first spaceship that can enter out of our atmosphere, re-land on Earth upright, bro. Insane. And people are like, bro, how do you do this? It seems so insane. He's like, well, now it's easy, but like before it was discovered, it was so hard. Like before you take that first step into like discovery, like it's gonna be so much easier after that big step to like keep on going, you know, like.
Yeah, because like once you're discovered, once
people
damn, this person, you know, can actually do this,
Mhm.
you know, they're gonna believe in you, and that's gonna motivate the absolute flip out of you, you know?
Yeah. And it might take, honestly, years.
Oh, yeah.
It might take a day. It might take weeks. You never know. But when it happens, you just gotta play the time game, you know? And,
Oh yeah, bro, that's what I'm telling you. Like, businesses, you really never know how long it's gonna take.
mhm.
Like, that's why I'm not stressing about time, because, dude, anything in life that you want to do, that I want to do, it takes time. But guess what? I'm 19 and I got nothing but time.
What?
You feel me?
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, like, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I'm
I feel
so
you 100%,
extremely
man. Like,
blessed that I was not caught up with the expectations of these
Mhm.
societal norms. Because right now, I'd still be stressing my balls off about school.
oh,
Yeah,
hell
I
yeah.
fucked up my semester, but guess what? I don't give a flip right now because school's not gonna make my life better, bro. An education like that is not gonna make my life better. You know what is gonna make my life better? Time and
Yeah.
perseverance.
Mhm.
Like I say, that's why I tell all these kids, believe in yourself, take the risk. We're young. If you fuck up badly, we're still young, bro. It doesn't mean that our life is going to go into shambles. We still have a lot of ways to make money when you're 30, 40, 50. Right now, bro, the ages of 15 to 25, take all the risks you can take. Take them all. Without risk, there's
Mhm. Bro, that means a lot, cause just like, bro, I have a 0 in my Algebra 2 class right now, man, and I'm just trying to get through it, and I'm so focused on all these things like music and this and being able to talk to you and stuff, I just lose track of it, and I'm like, man, like, I really am shitty because I can't fucking even pass a class.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus, you know, but... And everybody tells you that, too. The teachers yell at you, your folks
yeah, bro.
yell at
And
you,
that
you know?
gets
Like,
to you. Trust me, because everyone is doing the same thing. So why would you want to be the different one? Why would you
Mhm.
want to be the one that isn't doing the same thing as everyone else? You know, and that's where I express my individuality. That's where I feel most happy, the most safe, knowing that I'm really not like everyone else. Because at least I can break out of these societal norms and be awake and know that whatever I do, I'm okay. I'm okay. You know, like, this world is now run by governmental powers.
yeah.
Not how it should be.
Mhm.
It is, but at least I haven't fallen into the trap of
Yeah.
believing that they're doing good things. I'm doing good things. So why would I not pursue this? Why would I not pursue Ego Skateboards? If the motives of being a good Christian is to be like Christ, you know, and doing good, I'm being a little Christ in the skateboarding community.
Yeah.
It is obvious to me that this is my life mission,
Mhm.
my life goal. And God has made it so obvious to me, so clear to me, that this is what I gotta be doing. Because, bro, 4 years ago, I didn't even think skateboards existed, bro. You know, like, they just never even crossed my mind like that. So one day, I was walking down the street with my family downtown, passed by the skate park, and I was like, holy flip, I want to do that. I want that. It looks freeing. It looks so easy. It looks like these people got nothing behind. And I want to be like that. And look at me now, bro. Skating, being happy, doing what makes me happy, not caring what anyone else thinks, bro. And honestly, it's the most freeing.
Dude, that's amazing.
It's the most freeing feeling that you can have. But at the same time, it's one of the scariest feelings because you really don't know what you're doing. No one knows what they're doing, you know. But at least confident. At least I have the freedom to express my soul.
Definitely.
And not a lot of people have that.
Totally.
100%.
So, do you want to just tell people where you can find, like, you on TikTok and all your,
for sure.
Your brand and stuff on
Okay,
Instagram?
so TikTok, Ranchy, obviously.
Oh yeah, let's hear this.
What's it called? Yeah, RAANCHY.
Can you spell that out for the audience?
Funny thing, I hate ranch. Instagram, Instagram, Ranchy, the same. And our YouTube channel, Instagram also Ego Skateboards, EGO Skateboards, and the same for our YouTube channel, Ego Skateboards. Thank you, man.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I actually wanted to elaborate a little bit more about ego and everything and like what you're doing. All right. So I watched the video. I noticed the surroundings and stuff. I wanted to ask, would you say you're more of a street skater, or do you like wake up and you're like, all right, like let's get to the park,
I love film. I have an eye for this though, okay? I've never put any of my photography out, but if I were to do that, motherfuckers would be like, why aren't you on Vogue magazine working for them? Legit, like I have that confidence in myself. But anyways, I just honestly, right now we're only skating the skate park, mainly it's flipping cold and there's snow, it's wet. We really can't do much in the streets. But I don't know, it just comes to me like I look at my skaters, I look at my homies, and I look at the background. How can I incorporate the background with my skater? How can I incorporate this certain angle with my skater? How can I make him look the best that he can look? It's just whatever I think looks best and whatever
100%.
the audience will enjoy looking at. Like there's so many times where I'm like, damn, why can't I just film with my eyes? Like, oh, awesome, bro. I'd be a millionaire, bro.
Oh yeah, man. I think about that all the time as well.
A millionaire. But yeah.
I know.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be the first one to get that out, bro. But for Ego Skateboards, we're going to be more focusing on street. Just once the warmer weather comes, we're going to be having a lot of skate trips to different parts of the town.
All right.
The estate and neighboring states. We're going to be hosting a lot of local events. We're going to be having barbecues, going to pools, etc., doing community events too, because that's what I want to do. I'm just going to be a freeloader. I want people to know that these kids are good. Cigarettes. I want to get my skaters off that nicotine, bro.
Yeah.
Because that.
Bro, I actually big thing, bro. I used to vape, bro, and my lung actually collapsed from it, and I was in the hospital. I had a pneumothorax, bro. It was like near death. Yeah.
Bro. Dude, I used to have a heavy addiction to that stuff, and oh my goodness, it took a toll on my body, bro. I remember the first month of school, I lost 20 pounds. Yeah, it
does.
Bro, and like I see my friends now, everyone, everyone is there is addicted, bro.
Yeah, they're all like, oh no.
Even sometimes I fall short of it too. Like I've let go of it, but sometimes you're just having a stressful day. You just ate shit, and it's just there. It's just literally temptation is there, and that once you take, like right now, bro, I'm getting some urges right now. Like my chest right now feels like it's collapsing on me just because I'm thinking about it, right? And so like it's there, and like it's so hard not to say no to because it's gonna have this good ass feeling.
It's just like it's just like we have to consider like what is better for us, because like this, I used to do it as well and stuff because I was there the whole time through the whole process whenever Sebastian was in the hospital and everything, and that I've always wanted to quit during like whenever we were heavy on it, right? Like we there were so many opportunities we saw where we could quit, but we just never took them. But as much as like you see like just imagine you see like your homie like go into the hospital and you're just like, oh shit, like I don't know what's going on, like I'm hearing so many like big words thrown at me and I just don't know what's going on, and that's really gonna help. That I don't want to say help, but like it's really gonna like open your eyes, because you're just like, oh shit, like fuck, like I don't know what the outcome of this is gonna be. I have no idea. I have no
I like to think that like God just like scared the shit out
Oh,
of both
dude,
of us into
that
fucking
dude works in
becoming, like,
funny ways,
seeing
bro.
straight.
I'ma tell you.
Definitely,
That,
yeah.
that dude is a
Oh, yeah,
smart
man.
dude, and he'll work in ways that only you can understand.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Because it's just like we don't even realize what it's doing to our bodies because we're so, just like
We don't even
caught up
know
in
our
like
bodies, like, are you a scientist?
wanting the
I
feel of
scientist,
it,
So,
But it,
who the flip knows,
I
people
know.
say it does this and that, certain substances, this and that. You truly, bro, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the reference in the
yeah.
Bible, where your body is a temple
Yeah.
of God, comes into play. Take
Mhm.
care of your body, and it's hard. It really is,
Mhm.
because sometimes,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I really want to smoke my cannabis, like, let me up. So, like the Rastafarians in Jamaica, they literally smoke weed
Yeah.
just to uplift themselves closer to Jah. How beautiful is that?
Mm-hmm.
How beautiful is that? And I was like,
Wow,
and I
that
brought
is-
that
that's
point up to my
beautiful.
That
friend. I was
is-
like, well, look at them. That's what
that
they're doing.
is-
And they're like, but are you doing that? And I was like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all about
And I
that
was like,
mindset,
damn.
huh?
That's a really good point, bro. Yeah. And that's
That is a
that's why I
super
want to
good
get
point.
like, I have some
man.
team members who are into some stuff. I'm like, bro, like, I fucking
Mhm.
love you. I care about you. I don't want to see you doing this. I know you don't want to be doing this. I know you want to skate for as long as you can be, but the path you're doing, what you're doing now, trust me, bro, you probably wouldn't be here in 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, because it'll all like just start piling down on top of you. Like as long as you continue doing it, and not
it
trying
scares
to
them because
make
think about it,
progress to
you're
get
young
over
right
it.
now. You feel like you're on top of the world. You feel like you can do whatever you want. But then someone actually, gives you that tough love, like 2x4 to the head, semi truck, and you're like, oh, I'm, like, because it's so easy looking at a skate park, like, damn, everyone's smoking, everyone's drinking, etc., etc. Why can't I? We'll be telling you, oh, I skate better when I'm drunk. I skate better when I'm high. That's why I do it. Then these little kids are like, fuck yeah, let's become a good ass skater while high. And I'm like, bro, come on, you don't need to be doing that, my dude. Like, sober mind equals happy mind, best mind.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like get out there and experiment. Like when it comes down to it, man, like
I'll never
put
like
your
I've said
mind to
before,
it.
I won't dog on substances, because I love psychedelics. Even though I'm not going to take psychedelics again for like a very long time. I'm talking like years probably. I'm not just because I have my bad experiences doesn't mean I'm gonna put them down, because I saw the great impact they had in my life and the great that they have in other people's lives. I mean, like, look at the greatest geniuses of our times use psychedelics. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Musk. You feel me? Yeah, like,
I didn't know that. Wow.
Okay, can I tell you a little quick story about psychs?
Yeah.
Psilocybin mushrooms. So, Japanese experimenters, right? Scientists,
Yeah, sure.
They have this little fungi, right? And it's like in a little test thingy. And they put it on a little platter, right? And they put blobs of food around the little mushroom thingy, the fungi, whatever it was. And this mushroom, and overnight or something like that, it accesses all the food points, like really well, really, really well, in the most efficient way, in the way that it'll reduce the most energy being used. A mushroom. Okay, I think a little thing.
Crazy.
The next
Man, like a fungi,
hours,
man, like just
it made
straight from
an
there.
even better route than the one before. So it wouldn't waste as much energy getting to the food.
Damn.
Hold on, that's not even the crazy
It
part.
adapted.
Oh yeah.
These scientists from Japan or somewhere in Asia, I'm pretty sure it's Japan, they take their subway system, right? And they put the blobs of food at every central station. They put the fungi thingy in there. Next thing you know, the fungi find better connections to the food than the actual railways train station. A little mushroom, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, yes, a little mushroom.
They like
Man,
are,
dude.
they're
so much
conscious.
more efficient path than these
Yeah.
engineers did with their train stations and subways. Think about that, bro. Just think about that.
Oh my gosh, bro. That
Yes,
is.
Instincts.
That's
an
insane.
At that
So
moment, bro, I was like,
Yeah.
these little mushroom dudes, bro, like they're they gotta something else. That's all I gotta say. Like that's why I said I would never dog on anyone who goes through their own
Definitely.
personal experiences, because who am I to say that you're wrong? Because at the same time, I have a lot of things that I believe in. They're probably wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not wrong to me, but they're wrong to you, and I respect that. And 100%, everybody respect everybody's opinion. Just think about it, bro. If you're just living
It's all about
in
different
one
perspectives and opinions.
damn perspective, how boring and bland is this life gonna be?
Man, that's just.
Like, why do you
Man, that's
think I always
crazy to
love
think
talking
about. Like, just
religion and
imagine living like
philosophy,
that.
because there's just so many mindsets up where I'm like, okay, I want to know why you think this way. I want to know why you're doing that. I want to know why you worship that or this. Like, I want to experience. I want to fulfill myself, enrich myself with knowledge, because knowledge is power.
Definitely. Yeah, and it's just crazy to like see, like so many people are like eager to just be like, oh man, like there's like two things you never talk about, and that's religion and like, whatever other topic like they think about. Like they never want to bring it up because they're scared of being shut down or shutting other people down, but just breathe, take whatever chip off your shoulder, just come into the conversation with an open mind, hear the other person out. You may not agree with them, but hey, that's what life's about. Hearing about it, developing your own opinion. It doesn't mean you have to put the other person down. Just, yeah.
We all need these
I'm
conversations.
so happy you guys invited me to this, because
For sure.
man, I love this, bro. You guys are great.
We are too. Yeah,
Bro,
like
you guys are on the road to success itself.
Thanks,
Okay?
man.
thank you so
Don't-
much. And
if y'all ever need it, bro, if y'all think y'all are lacking the
We appreciate
it.
yourself, bro, text me and I'm about
We
to
appreciate
happy y'all
that.
and be like, y'all stupid motherfuckers better keep on recording these podcasts, bro, because they're good. I'm not gonna lie, they're good. Your guys' voices, your guys' energy, it's all good.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Thank you so much. Like we appreciate that, like on so many extraordinary levels. Like we expect, so much of you too. Like we love what you're doing out here, and just especially like it's something you're passionate about. Like we love seeing people, like strive for their passion, and like the way you're doing it is just
Thank you, bro. I
such like a
appreciate that
genuine,
so much from the bottom
heartfelt
of my
way,
heart,
bro.
man.
And I
really
love
do.
seeing it. Of course.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so much for being a
most
part of our show
definitely,
today,
bro.
Ranchi. We
Most
had an
definitely.
amazing time chatting about interesting topics with you.
Thank you, bro.
Definitely. It was interesting to hear what you have to say, of course. Well, we'll see you all in the next one.
Hey,
Thank you all so
before
much
we
for
go,
tuning in, and
peace,
have an
love,
amazing
and
day and a
positivity
wonderful night.
on
Bless every one of
anything else,
you.
bro. Peace, love, and
For
positivity.
sure.
Because without peace, love, and positivity, you're a dead motherfucker, bro. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Have a
Hell yeah.
100%.
Love you too, bro.
Hell yeah. Love you too, my man.